Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's event. We're hosting the AOR special event. I guess it's a social event that is Apex Online Racing. And we are about to start qualifying. It's a short qualifying into a 50% race. There will be no safety car and no damage in this race. We are here in the Netherlands for this race. Alright, and we're off. We are here in the front and trying to get the overlay back up. Alright, it looks like we had a good start from Moosington. Gets into first here. Mate drops one back. Broken holds P3, I think. Let's drop. Let's bring it. Let's go back up to the front. I have a few of these drivers. Looks like Mate here is actually really close to him. Ooh, Moosington. Oh yeah, Moosington gets fastest lap. Which makes sense, it's the first lap. Alright, now with the kind of solidified, we have Mate loses the position to Moosington in the beginning, but is looking to fight back. Broken holds position. Limp goes up 1. Ernak goes up 2. Doodle goes up 3. We have Joker moves up 4. Patriot goes up 2. Jay goes up 7. Dilios goes up 7. And we have Dunk goes up 3. Let's go back up to the front. We do have... I went too far down. Moosington still holding position. Broken right on the back of Mate here. Good. Project lost 5 positions. Broken goes fastest 114.193 and actually is on the attack on Mate here and is looking to pass but is not able to finish it because of his teammate. It looks like they're still going to be going side by side. Oh, it looks like he bailed out. And Mate holds position there. Limp almost loses it. It's a little bit of oversteer. And this fight continues going into lap 3 now. We will be activating DRS. And they'll be able to attack even harder. So if Mate is already having issues, it might make it even harder with DRS. Like he's still right on the back of him. This is a pretty long DRS, up to about 6 drivers in this little train. Moosington controlling the pace here with that good start is in front. They're all on hards. That Karnak, the only medium runner up there. Looks like Mate is actually trying to attack here now on Moosington. He's trying to get away from Broken here, who tried to attack him just a lap ago. But now is the attacker. And I would expect them to attack out of the last corner. Maybe just get set up for that last section. Could possibly pass them through this DRS zone here. Very short DRS straight. So, oh no, looks like he's falling a little bit back from that. Will not be able to attack there. Could still look. We have a warning, it looks like, for mate. So make sure it doesn't get any more of those. Alright, we're going onto the front straight here. Let's see if he'll be able to attack. It does not look like it will be able to. Looks like he's still holding. We do have this front group still fighting each other all the way to Karnak. We have another one with Doodle, Joker, Project, Patriot, and Jay all together as well. We'll try to keep an eye to see if any of them look like they might pass. We'll try to see if we can move back and catch it. It'll be a little bit hard here, but with this top 4 to 5, this top 5 also close together, though, it'll be hard to really move away from them. We did have, looks like, Solid Ninja on Dilios. Right, in this front pack, it looks like Mate wants to pass but is not able to. Just Newsington has just been able to hold it, and we do see Project now attacking on Joker here. And I believe they gave each other positions earlier too, so there might have been a little bit of a switch there. It looks like Joker is actually falling back now here. He's losing more time. Oh, it looks like Broken is getting a little bit closer. It's just the DRS zone. We'll see if Mate is gonna look to attack here, coming out through this last sector. We'll have DRS coming through the front straight. Karnak does the fastest lap of the 114.083. We'll probably keep seeing that go down all the way into the end of this race. Does not look like Mate will be able to attack yet. Let's move back here. Looks like Joker might be being attacked by Patriot. Patriot looks and does not. It's not close enough to attack though. It's on the back of Joker here. Looks like it has slightly better pace. We have Jay right behind him as well. Doing really good with getting 6 positions from the beginning of this race. See if we'll be able to hold it. Is blinking. Jay is blinking, so has pushed really hard just to get with them. So wouldn't be expecting him to attack anytime soon. We do have, it looks like, Broken really close. It is not close enough to attack. Still right behind the 1 and 2 here. Newsington still holds the position here. We have a mistake from, it looks like it was Joker. And Joker goes all the way down to 11th now. back to their original qualifying position. We have Ninja on the attack on high. But with how close Mate is here now, I want to see if we'll be able to attack here coming into this next DRS zone, but that's just too far away. Houston doing a really good job at managing, not making a mistake. But with that, let's drop all the way back here with Solid. It looks like he's just about to pass him right before the DRS zone. And with that, gets the pass off there. And it looks like Rich and Patriot are now fighting each other. So Rich is caught all the way up to Patriot. We have Project now going fastest. Looks like Karnak has gotten all the way back up to this train, all the way in the front here. I'll keep an eye. It looks like Rich. Yeah, there's like another DRS train. It looks like starting with Joker, who made that one mistake. But it looks like he's gotten 2 positions now back from their original. All right, coming through this DRS zone, it does not look like anybody's going to be able to pass here. They're all stuck behind each other. Oh, we have a mistake here from, it looks like it was Project. So Project drops all the way back down to 7th now, or holds 7th, but loses a lot of time. Was catching Doodle there. All right, through the front, it looks like Mead is actually running out of battery. The light on their car is blinking, which means they're under 10% battery reserve. So we'll be looking to see if Broken now will be attacking or not through the DRS zones, if you'll be able to attack and get that position from him. Because Broken knows that he's low on energy. And it does not look like Moosington is low on energy. I've not seen their light blink at all. We also see that Broken has done a personal best through Sector 1, which tells us he might be looking to try to attack soon. Alright, let's see here. Mate actually really close now here. Looks like he's actually going to be attacking. And Moosington covers the inside here, but is actually going to give way, it looks like. Oh, and he gets pushed off. Pushes his teammate off. And just like that, we lose 2 of the drivers there. And Mate gets that pass off and also gets a gap here. Let's see if he'll be able to hold it with Limp right behind him. Looks like he holds it for here. This does not look like he's going to get DRS through this sector. But is blinking. His light is still blinking. Owen looks like Ninja loses connection. Alright, so now we have Mate here at lap 11. Gets the position back. Moosington drops 1 position from their starting, so they go to 3rd. Limp moves up 3, is now in 2nd. And we have Project going fastest with 113.714. We have Karnak goes in for a pit here. Does look like it might be the medium runner's pit window with 11 laps. goes on to the hards. We'll be looking to try to finish this race on those tires. Does look like Limp was able to get back into DRS of Mate here, so we'll be looking to attack him. But also Mate has been able to recharge their battery with that. Alright, looks like Joker might be on Patriot. No, looks like he's just barely hanging on. We do have, oh, it's a bot here. High going past the bot. We have Rich and Joker still together. We have Patriot and Jay together. Oh, I guess they're not together. It's a bit of a gap. Oh, we have a mistake from, it looks like Broken. And Broken drops all the way down to 7th now. Looks like he's actually might be getting attacked here. Jay goes past him. Patriot's looking to try to get past him as well. We have a Limp on the back of Mate. Alright, it does not look like it'll be close enough to attack yet. So let's drop back. Looks like Patriot is just still barely not able to get rid of Joker. Joker's still just barely hanging on. Joker's trying to get back into it. Jay's doing a really good job getting 10 positions so far. We're looking to see where he comes out after the pit stop. We have, it looks like Project improving from the, I think they made 2 mistakes. So has been able to get back to 5th from those. Lucington doesn't lose too much positions from that incident with their teammate. And we have Limp and Mate here in the front now, the only 2 in that DRS, or I guess there's not really a train anymore. Alright, looks like he's covering. It does look like Limp is really close here. And he goes onto the outside. He's not able to pass him there. But as close as that he's been this whole race. And we have Broken goes fastest with 1:13.699. And now Mate is here having to defend from Limp, who's right on the back of him. Does look like gets a little bit of a gap now. But with this DRS, we'll be right on the back of him again. Going into Sector 3. Let's see where the time is when they go across or go onto the front straight here. It looks like he is making a little bit of a gap. Oh no, it is not. It is not a gap at all. Oh, and we have a retirement. Alright, looks like we have Limp goes onto the inside here and actually gets the pass off on Mate. And that's a horrible camera. And Limp does get that pass off here. And takes P1. Broken goes even faster with 1:13.279. Trying to get back into the fight again with that Interval of 10. We have Rich taking a speeding in the pits penalty. If we look at these penalties, there is only one person with the penalty so far, which is Rich, who can actually serve that penalty still. They go in for another pit. All right, we'll see if Mate will try to attack back onto Limp through the front straight here. We do have a lapper that they're catching up to here. All right, it looks like Mate is going to take the inside here. But Limp holds the outside, gets a little bit better exit, but he's still on his inside. Now, it does not look like Mate is going to be able to get that pass off. That was really good defending there. Really good attacking from Mate, but with that low energy reserve, he was not able to attack. It was unfortunate that we had that car in the way too. Probably made it a little bit harder. Oh, it looks like Joker goes past Patriot. Patriot actually going backwards here. Did he go into the pits? Did I miss him going to the pits? Ty does go into the pits though. We actually have here Project catching all the way up to Doodle, who they were caught up to a while ago, but then had that mistake. Now they're not close enough. Let's go back up with Mate, who looks like might be trying to attack again through Sector 1. We'll see. They are 3/10 away. A little bit further away from some of their last attempts. Is not going to be able to do it. We have somebody coming out through the pits. But just stay out of the way there. And with that fighting, we'll see Project looks like he's lacking battery as well. But we're looking to attack here, and we actually have them side by side, but it does not look like he's able to pass them. I'm surprised he was so close there. Ooh. Oh, that looked like they almost had an incident there. They were both actually pretty low with ERS here. And with that, we could see Moosington slowly catching up. Moosington has a 14.355 through their last lap. And these two only did a 15.18. So these two fighting is causing Moosington to catch back up. Going into the pit window where might be able to try to attack here. Moosington, oh, it looks like Mate is actually going on to the pits. Comes in. And that's what I was going to say. Somebody comes into the pits, they might be able to undercut. Alright, it looks like Project is still not able to pass. We see here Mate goes onto mediums. Broken goes fastest with 113.225, or goes faster. I think he still had the fastest lap. Actually does get out in front of Mate, which is actually pretty important here. Not being behind Mate gives them a chance to maybe catch back up to them in front. We have Project here still looking to pass Doodle. Doodle doing a really good job at holding position. We might see one of these drivers come into the pits on this lap though. Very close. His blinking light tells me he might come into the pits here. Oh, there. He actually stays out because Doodle actually comes into the pits. We also have Limp and Moosington comes in. And with that, Project goes into P1. Broken goes even faster with 112.641. So still showing speed in those hard tires there. They're 19 laps old here. But with that, it looks like with those pits, the only two that have not pit that are up in front of Limp here is both Project and Broken. But as we can see, Limp is already right there. And Mate does not able to get the undercut. We have Donk taking a speeding in the pits, which is not going to be good with that fight against Jay. And this is actually really good for the two up front. If Mate and Limp start fighting here, they won't have to come in as early. And right there we see gets a 3-second penalty. We see Mate gets a 3-second penalty for exceeding track limits. We see both Broken and Project both coming in for their pits. Goes on to a set of mediums. And goes on to a set of mediums as well. Not a surprise. We have now Limp and Mate here. Let's see where they come out. It looks like Project still comes out behind Doodle, but does get out in front of Karnak. And Broken actually comes out behind him. So we'll have to fight for that position. Doodle does get the undercut off. Not a surprise. We have Moosington catching up, and it looks like they're both fighting. I missed that pass, trying to pass attempt. Not sure exactly what happened there, but luckily nobody lost too much time there. Mate did lose a little bit. But with that is now Moosington right on the back of them. So after all those incidents, because Limp and Mate have been fighting this entire second half of the race, we see now Moosington right on the back of Mate, and Mate is actually going to be compromised here. And Moosington takes advantage of that and goes in front of him. And just like that, he loses the position. So he tries to go for the attack on Limp. Something happens. There's an incident. And then because of that incident, Moosington is right behind him, takes advantage of it, and gets in front of him. All right, and now let's see. I know Mate is attacking as well. Doodle. Okay, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to pass yet. Nor does it look like Mate can. Doodle is... Oh, it looks like he's trying to... He gets through there. But who gets DRS here? We're going to find out right here. Oh, it looks like Doodle's going to get in. He's going to should be able to hold this position again still. And he does. And if we move up, it looks like Mate has conceded his position so far. Doodle's still on the defense against Project. Does look like Project might have a good exit here, and will have a huge chance of passing. Oh, but he looks like he's feeding all of his ERS right there, and is able to hold that position. And Project has to concede there. We missed the pass from Broken there. And we can see Limp, Moosington, and Mate now all together for P1, 2, and 3. With these fights, it might be able to help Doodle them getting back up there. It looks like Project, something happened to him. Drops all the way back down to 7th now. I didn't see what happened there. But with that, we missed the Broken pass. So Broken was able to pass Karnak. Karnak is now gonna probably just concede the position to his teammate, is what I'm gonna guess, since it looks like he's a little bit faster than him. Moosington here, not close enough to Limp here. We'll probably not be able to attack on this one. Neither will Mate be able to. And it looks like they might just be in a holding pattern for now. We do have, it looks like, Project coming through. Not going to be able to pass yet. Broken goes even faster. The 112.309. So Broken is looking to try to get back up there with that front pack. It is off by about, I'd say, 8 seconds. So he does have to make up a lot of time to get back up there with them. It looks like Meat is actually really close here. It's just they're all really stuck together here. Coming through the first DRS zone. Okay, it looks like Moosington is pushing. Is gonna look. But is not able to because he has to give up the outside into the second corner. Not able to take that position from Limp, and Limp still holds it. And now we have to be looking at Meat here, who's right on the back of him. Might be looking to try to take that position back. But is unable to here. We have Doodle now 4 seconds behind. So Doodle is actually also catching. Miller going faster with a 112.186. So he's slowly catching them about almost 3 seconds a lap. And we can see here, drops that all the way down to about 5 seconds. Because these guys are all really fighting hard, doing only about a 15 second lap times. Miller's doing all the way up to 12s. And because of that, all right, it looks like Limp here now it looks like he might be attacking again. No, he does not. Wissington did not try to go for a pass there. He's gonna wait for the second DRS maybe, and then look to attack through the front straight. It does not look like he's close enough. Just needs to put a little bit of ERS there, and it does not look like he's going to be able to do it. Let's go back to Doodle, who's on the defense of Miller. Miller's not attacking yet. Oh, actually, wow, that looked like he might have had a chance to attack there with that late braking. But we have Moosington really close to Limp here now. Hard to move from these front three. I want to look and see if Miller gets a pass on them, but with Moosington so close to a Limp here, you do not want to leave. Coming into the first DRS zone, we did see him look into the inside last time through this corner. And will he do it again? No, does not. Does not look to slip into the inside there. And we can see here, okay, it does not look like he's able to as well. Looks like Mate here now really close to Moosington and might be looking to attack through the front straight. Does not take a peek. We do see Broken goes through on the front straight and now is going to be looking to catch up to the 3 up front. And we might get a fourth person here into a podium contention with these 3 drivers all fighting up front, doing about they improved their time doing 114s. Miller's still doing a 113, so about a second a lap, so should be able to catch back up to them in about 3 laps here, give or take. We do see a lap car in the distance there, and Doodle already dropping off of the DRS of Broken. All right, and it looks like because of that lap car, Limp actually gets some DRS, which helps him out a lot and lets him save a little bit of battery there, and will probably able to, it looks like Miller might actually be able to get onto the back of this DRS train in just this lap here. Looking to drop. It's almost down under a second. You can actually see him in the distance. And with that, we'll want to be looking in the mate will now have to be careful with the driver behind him. You have to keep an eye on that. Alright, looks like Nate here now really close again. Always gets a really good position into the front straight. Oh yeah, it looks like he actually might be attacking here for the first time. We have Moosington goes onto the defense though. And because of that, Mate will have to concede. We'll have to wait one more lap, and now we could see the nose of Broken now right in there. And is now part of this group of drivers fighting for a podium spot. We have Joker now right on the back of Rich. We have High and Patriot together. So we'll stay here in the front with these top 4 drivers. We have, it looks like, Broken right on the back of Mate here, and will most likely not be trying to attack there. This is going to be difficult though for anybody to really pass. It's always going to be a little bit hard with all of the drivers behind Limp getting DRS, meaning the only thing you really have to give you a little bit more power is the ERS. And we can see Mate here now trying to go for an attack again. Does the dummy and actually takes the inside instead. And does push. Oh, and it looks like Moosington loses the traction on the rumble strips. And just like that, loses that position and some. Goes all the way down to, it looks like, P5. So Lump behind Doodle now. And we are back to 3 drivers again. Limp still doing a really good job at pacing this front group. We have Miller now on the back. It's a different Williams driver, so it's still Haas, McLaren, and Williams together. Let's see. I think Mate still has a, yeah, he does have a 3-second penalty here. So Moosington could have just given that position away, unless he was still trying. I guess he was still trying to fight for P1, and that's why he kept fighting. But there's still a little bit of time. Might be able to try to get back into it. Even Doodle can try to. You can try to push back into it if they start fighting a little bit here. They start slowing down. We see here Project gets a penalty, so now is one of the victims of the penalties. One of the 4 drivers that will finish this race and then get a penalty added to their finishing time. We actually see Project coming in for some softs. We'll be looking, because of that, looks like he had the pit window to go in. We'll be looking to get that fastest lap from Miller, who has a 112.186. We see Broken here now right on the back of Mate. Mate's light is blinking under 10 again. It does do a corner cut there. So probably did get a warning there, but still has 2 more warnings before he'll get another penalty. So there's not an issue there at all. But we'll see if he's going to try to fight Broken here. The more he fights Broken, it's going to be even harder. Oh, it looks like he does try to break a little bit later there to see maybe he can get in there, but it's not able to. We see Moosington now right on the back of Doodle. Doodle will most likely just play fair like he's been doing this whole entire race, looking to just finish the race up. We can see Project actually loses his position to Rich, which is not good, seeing as he's trying to do fastest laps. We can see Doodle still with a really good 5 positions gained. Limp with 4. Broken still holding position. We have everybody's pitted. There's only Mate has a penalty, Project has a penalty, Rich and Donk. Oh, we should probably come back up here. It looks like there is a lapper, but it looks like they already went past him, so it's not an issue. Don't think he got DRS from it. And we could see he did not get DRS from that. Yeah, and looks like Mate keeps diving in a little bit later. I think he's trying to gauge if he's going to be able to attack or not, but he's not able to still. But with that, it looks like Broken is right on his tail. You see Patriot retires from P15. We have Mate here right on the back of Limp. Limp still holding P1. Mate does have a penalty that they'll have to serve, a 3-second exceeding track limit penalty. We have Project doing looks like he did a slightly faster lap on his last one, but did not beat the time. Looks like this is the closest we've had Mate in a while on the back of Limp. Limp might have to try to defend this. Looks like he still has plenty of gap, and he's gonna be fine. Oh, actually, he goes for it, and he actually shoves him off. And by doing that, we have Broken takes P1 there from that incident. And we actually had Karnak catches Doodle. Doodle now loses the position there. Oh, we actually had Project. Project looks like he's fighting the two Mercedes together. And that's probably part of the reason he's not able to get the fastest lap here. And it looks like they missed it. Something happened. Well, I missed a lot. I'm blind. I'm assuming I missed an incident with Limp and Mate, because they both dropped all the way down. Moosington goes all the way up to second after all of that, and Broken pretty much has a 6-second gap here, and is gonna just be easily, without having a mistake, will be easily able to win this race. Moosington does have Limp on the back of him now here. Oh, it looks like one of the Mercedes has maybe spun out or something. He's got back on them. We had... Ooh, Jay takes a penalty for crossing the white line too early. So with that, we'll have a 5-second penalty added to the end. And it looked like everybody kind of did all their attacks a little bit earlier before the finish line, and it looks like we might only be looking at who is going to get P2 here, with Limp and Moosington both fighting. They both don't have penalties here. The driver behind will have to do a servable penalty, so even that one's not a concern for them. We have Karnak doing a really good job on those hards. Pit really early. It's 23 laps on them, and has found a way to get to P4 because of it. Alright, and as we go on to the last lap, we'll just be here with Broken here on to the finish line. We will go back if we looks like somebody might be looking for a pass. We have Silent Bob goes out from P13. Yeah, but it does not look like we might see much. The battle for P2 looks like it might be something towards the end. Might even be here. Let's look and see if he's close enough. Not close enough. Light is blinking. And I don't think he's going to be able to do it, but it is a long front straight, so we'll find out. But the winner for today's race is going to be Broken here. Comes across the line. Musitin comes in for second. Oh, Limp comes in third. Karnak comes in fourth. We have Doodle actually does it and gets fifth. Mate gets sixth. Project gets seventh. It looks like, as long as nothing happens. We had Doodle taking 4 positions from their quali spot. Karnak taking 3. Limp taking 2. Broken taking 2. And Musington just holding position for P2. We have Project come across the line for 7th. Looks like Joker's gonna get 8th. And Rich gets 9th. And then High will get the last point here in 10th. Broken gets P1, and he also gets Driver of the Day from the game. Congratulations to Broken here getting the race victory, and Musington for getting second. 1-2 for Williams here. All right. And our race order was Broken, Musington, Lamp, Karnak, Doodle, Mate, Project, Joker, Rich, High, Joma, Jay, Solid Ninja, and DNF's Silent Bob, Carter, Patriot, Dilios, and Donk. All right, that was a good race. Thank you, OAR or Apex Online Racing, for letting me host your 50% social race in the Netherlands. The Netherlands is a little bit of a hard track to race to get passes on, so it was nice that we were able to get some passes and all that. But otherwise, that was a good race. I think there was some good fighting. I think There were a little bit of incidences here and there, like you would expect. But on that, we will have a race tomorrow, so feel free to come in. It will be at 2015 GMT time. But on that note, I will see you all next time.